Hello, everyone. So, I recently just lost my 50-50 to Dehya while pulling for Shiori. I was quite sad, as most of us should be, but after trying her out, I believe you all are too harsh on her. Honestly, she is quite good. Well, I am not going to argue with you regarding her damage. I believe that is still trash. But aside from that, the main focus of today's video will be her elemental skill. She provides good utility for the team, which makes her a great flex option, or in some cases, the best. Dihya creates a field after using her skill, which has a decent range. It's larger than Bennett's circle. Inside the circle, she provides interruption to resistance, which is the best part, along with some off-field pyro application, which is crucial in some teams. My favorite team to use her in is Burn Melt team with Nahida as the Dendro applier, and Ganyu or Risley as the Cryo DPS. Dihya fits perfectly in this team as her pyro application is enough to keep the burn aura on the enemy, and the interruption resistance allows you to forget about dodging, which is amazing, especially for Ganyu, and just focus on dealing damage. She provides damage mitigation, which boosts your survivability. And you don't need to worry about healing your Dihya, as she auto-heals herself from her A4 passive even when she is off-field. The damage mitigation becomes very helpful in burn melt teams, as the burn reaction can be lethal for the on-field character. You don't even need to level her talents, you can just ascend her after level 60 to unlock her passive. This passive is helpful for explorations in Dragonspine or places where your HP is constantly getting drained. She can also make use of the Tenacity set and Favonius weapon. She is extremely easy to build. You don't need to manage your energy recharge on her as her burst won't be used. So you can just focus on crit rate to trigger the passive of Favonius consistently and HP stats. This is why I prefer using Dehya over Thoma in Melt Risley teams, as Thoma requires energy management and is burst dependent. However, if the boss moves a lot, it can move out of Dehya's circle, which becomes a problem. You can reposition her skill by using it again, which is easily doable with Ganyu as her rotation is not restricted. But with Risley, it becomes a problem as switching out will end his elemental skill state. Nevertheless, she is an amazing character, exactly what I needed for my Burn Melt teams. Dehya will also shine in Chev Rue's Overload teams, as it is restricted to only Pyro and Electro characters. And Dehya being a Pyro defensive character is a great option here. Arlecchino doesn't have any interrupt resist, so I believe Dehya will be one of the best options to use with her to make your gameplay comfortable. So I would suggest you to build her now, which is extremely cheap if you wish to get Arlecchino. Aside from the Burn Melt teams, she can fit into any team that requires a defensive character and where her pyro application won't cause any problem, like in mono pyro teams or in Nouvellette teams, and many more. Let me know in the comments what you think about Dehya. Now enjoy some of my Burn Melt gameplays.